Hello and welcome back to another video. This one will be a little bit more chill. I just kinda wanted to upload one thing while I'm not really working on that much content right now, and just going to talk a little bit about what is going on. Basically, one thing is I'm currently trying to fill out the Power of Champions, and this means I want to get every champion to level 22 and then also get all the S's different to this one, the SSS, because it's like a badge. I want to get it, and this is kind of what I'm working on right now. Don't really think this is very interesting to watch me just play like chase over and over again, let's say. Maybe it is, maybe I should just record it, but I oftentimes play on my phone, need that much time. And as I said before, one thing that really annoys me the most is just like doing these video titles or video things, and yeah, it's just always there's so much little work going into these videos, but yeah, it's kind of one thing I'm working on if I have like time. The other thing that's going on right now is I'm just organizing a big chess tournament in real life. All of my chess club, we are like a big chess club in my area. Yeah, just having a big tournament with about 100 people. I've been like getting the trophies, for example, getting the things to write on, and etc. etc. It's kind of what I've been working on last week. And this weekend, right now when I'm recording, I'm just going to try a little bit of ranked here while I'm talking. Nothing I want to showcase here. I also tried to like record a gauntlet here with these champroll decks. I guess we could just like... But basically this video didn't really pan out that well because our champroll decks just kind of sucked. And if you look at it, for example, this one is a 6 and Karma list with Gulliver's Shellfork and like Mega Inferno Death Bomb. Just kind of lost twice, and the other two lists was like a Fiora Poppy list. Didn't really feel like uploading this one as well because it's just like me deck building half of an hour, and then two people just wrote like Sundisk, Victor, and Lurk basically the lineup, and they just had like triple Pike, double Riven, and Ambush, and whatever, and I just kind of got a little bit annoyed by that. I'm going to play a little bit of my own Victor deck here with the new card deck while I talk here. Second, I'm going to meet you in the game. Okay, here we are versus Sorry, just playing Kindred Galio. Interesting combination. Maybe plays Atrocity Galio. Let's find out. But this year I just wanted to have something in the background that you can watch while I talk a little bit. And I want to thank someone who shouted out to me today on like the Reddit. There was a post asking how to get better at lore, and basically pointed me to me and said this is a very good channel to get new educational stuff, and I'm just very happy about it. And I'm going to like continue working on educational stuff, and I just want to see how the new patch shapes up in May. It's kind of one of big concerns if it is going to be big changes or just small things mixed up, and I don't really know how competitive the game will still be. Probably it was like I've heard that there was like a talk with Margin Bay, for example, and they kind of came together and invited some of the community members and said that they shared their ideas with what they're going to do for the next few patches and how they're going to continue working on Runeterra. And I've heard the people who take part of this, I didn't get invited. I'm just like a small streamer. Because I didn't get invited. I didn't expect to be invited. Not really sure what my opponent is doing, by the way, why they're just passing 7 mana. Kind of afraid of that. But I was playing Kindred Galio. No idea what that is. Anyway, we kind of have to attack, don't we? And to attack. This game isn't really like my priority right now. Maybe they have like a post or something. Sharp side, that's fine. Kill it. However, they got like together and said that they are going to fortunate Rip Victor. That they have like a bunch of plans for the future, and I'm very excited for these plans, and I kind of just want to, like, for example, if I make all of my new guides and stuff for Power Champions, for example, and just change it completely, all of these can't be used anymore. I do it for Constructed, and I like change fundamental things in Constructed, like with the entire champions, and how this whole stuff works. I can't use those anymore either. Oh, lucky. Never saw that before. That's basically what my day went. The chess tournament. In the chess tournament, you play 7 rounds, and there are different skill levels. In chess, you have like a rating as well, like your mastery ratings. It's a little bit higher grades, a higher scale, and this kind of sucks. So I just feel that. Kind of lose this matchup already because we didn't put in any pressure. Interesting combination of cards here. Second jump side maybe. Combat, okay. I really want the mark here, I guess. I'm playing the deck for the first time, by the way, so I have no idea. And this is not a real deck what they are playing. So yeah, in the chess tournament I kind of went 1.5 points from 2. So I won one game and I got a draw in the second one. Draw was a little bit unfortunate. I was in a better position, but then I kinda missed the win. This is like sometimes happens to you in every competitive game. You sometimes don't see winning line, and then you just don't get the win in the end. And yeah, and I really want this trophy. I got really nice trophies here. So that like a big red one with golden things around it, and that's kind of a little bit more chess in the recent times. Maybe that's just passing so much mana up. I don't know if it's like ever right to pass back, but I kind of want to try it. And yeah, chess tournament is going good, and I'm going to focus my attention on the next few days until Tuesday. It runs on this chess tournament. Not really going to upload too much, but wanted to inform you a little bit, upload one video where I just talk about a little bit of stuff. Also finishing my doctor's paper right now. It's also taking up a lot of space, and there's not really that much new stuff to record. And I still have some champroll battles ranked up basically. And I have to get to the editing part, and annoying person. If I get excited, I obviously can concede. Get exciting here for us. We could try an ambush here. It's fleeting, so that sucks. And maybe if you draw like the ambush here. That's what you can do with Kindred, by the way. This is why Kindred sucked before. But it actually Mystic your own unit here and deny them the slay. It doesn't level up this way. And I lost already because I play like a garbage mid-range deck and have like Radiant Guardian. But I'm getting distracted. I'm just so used to talking about game stuff instead of actual stuff. But yeah, occasional content is going to continue for sure. I don't know exactly in what shape or form, but we're just going to continue in my Learning to Play series. Let's see how that works out. And don't lose if they have no Decimate here. I find unlikely. Decimate Vengeance. Let's see. Like a Pokemon emote, yes. But yeah, educational content. I'm planning to start when I finish my work. I will my paper. I will have about 2 to 3 months where I can just fully devote myself to content creation and stuff like that. Instead of just like that's recommending me. Acclimatum in Galio for the buff. Doesn't. So Galio levels up here actually because the round end happens before ephemeral units die. I guess you just lose, but I guess it's just for the background anyway, so let's just play it out. Have an ephemeral guy and get the Galio level up. Recently saw like a post where they talked about the worst level up animations and they listed Galio as one of the worst, which I agree. They also like made Teemo really high, which I don't agree with. And yeah, what else to talk about? I'm not playing in the Elo tournament this weekend, obviously, because I'm playing the. I'm going to just now, I think. Yeah, start a new game. I don't really want to start a new game. I'm not going to play in the Elo tournament here. As I can start one more game. Let's see in the next game. We continue talking about random stuff. I actually find a mirror here. We are back. Have some mirror in the background. Yeah. I'm not going to play in the Elo tournament this weekend because I play my chess tournament, of course, but I'm planning to continue this. These don't really get that many views. Personally enough, the champrolls, like it's some weird stuff going on with YouTube sometimes. Yeah, like one of my champions runs got like almost 100 views randomly. One got 2. Not really sure how this algorithm works or how it like determines which one gets some views, which one doesn't. The other tournaments don't really get that many views, but I just really enjoy doing them and like casting. I like doing like actual in-depth stuff. Main thing I don't like about content creation is like the editing, and yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but also no, it really feels like working, and this is also obviously my hobby. It's not my job. I really want to feel like working too much, and this I did before with champroll battles, and we just like click pause in between and then upload it. It was like fine, but the last few days I was just so focused on Path of Champions, grinding that up. I didn't really have the time or the feeling. Right, the mirror match, yeah, interesting. I have both. Then they hit. I don't really like this new meta, by the way. It's just combo meta, and I never like combo meta. This 2 2. Never block, but fine. A lot of damage. I never like combo meta, basically. And what I mean with combo meta is we have Sundisk, basically, in the meta. And everybody is playing Sundisk. And then now we have aggressive decks coming around. And some of these all-in decks. And I hate nothing more than to face against all-in decks. Because you either just have an answer for this one. Right now I have Gallic Mystic Shot. They go all in on me. Then we just kill it. You don't have an answer, you lose. And this is just very, very draw variance heavy. I really like control metas, mid-range metas. I know some people really like this meta, but it was not really what I come to card games for, as I really didn't play much ranked. And recently, like yesterday, my friends, we play like Arams in the evening, like LOL games, and they challenged me to like play some ranked games. And do they play any health buffs? I don't think so. Let's just kill that. I don't know if you ever do that, by the way. I shouldn't have any way to save this. Could have like Riven +3/+2. So you don't play that in these decks. Maybe you're supposed to save it for Nexus, but I don't really know. It's really hard for me not to talk about the games and just talk like random stuff. But like I recently watched another YouTube content creator. They were like, you could really like focus on not being too much into the educational stuff and just talk about your life and other stuff as well, but it's not really entertaining. Everyone, I guess. Just going to continue talking here while I'm searching for another game. But I don't really know, like, my life is not really exciting right now. I'm just at home most of the time, working on my paper, and yeah, just playing card games, watching streams. Yeah. Not much going on. Let's play one more, and I think I'm done with what I wanted to say. You stick around with me with rambling stuff, basically. Didn't want to like make it like a new announcement video or anything like that. Like not really anything to announce. You can terrace a little bit in downtime. You can play multiple decks, you can play anything that's fun. I don't really like. I guess I like playing Victor, but I don't like playing Victor in ranked. Many people think he's funny and like random stuff. Really dislike random stuff and dislike like mirror matchups where they decide by random stuff who wins. It's kind of how I feel about the Victor decks. Basically, mostly randomly decided who wins. who gets better keywords. One guy hits Scout and Elusive and Challenger. Whatever, the guy Victor wins. It's my thing about the matchup, at least. I didn't really play it that much. Whenever like Victor and Riven is meta, I not really play that much ranked anymore. All. Vulcan is okay here. Always meta. You have here, my friend. I'm just going to Mystic Shot you. Oh, it doesn't add up. I got fooled. Wasted. Thought I would like Mystic Shot anything, but of course it just made a trigger. And yeah. Where was I? What's happening? I really enjoyed just meeting random people again in this chess tournament today. So like no over the board chess tournaments for two years basically with Corona. And then also heard that you shouldn't say this word in any of your videos because it is all censored and all of your views if you say anything regarding this. I'm kind of stupid, but YouTube in general has like a very weird algorithm and stuff. Just lose to that, by the way, because you have to cheese it. Cheese it or lose. Can't have like any comments or stuff. Stuff not really that helpful. We're just going to continue trying. We have like champroll with the pro and stuff and Riven future. Station Archivists just showed me a lot of unlucky stuff in the past. Take 5 damage here if they just below 5 damage. This is kind of funny. I think this is kind of a different name, but Ehe means like marriage in German, and Los is always like added onto this if you say you don't have something. You're unmarried basically in German. Ehe, Los. I find kind of funny. Maybe it's just like a Greek name and it totally means something different, but we never find out. Yeah, what else to talk about? In 7 rounds tournament, I want to win at least like 5 games. I think is a good aim to go for, so I have to put up more games. You have 2 rounds, you play with like 3 total. A lot of damage, but we have to just kind of YOLO and hope we find Scarlet Elusive. That's how Victor works. To be honest, I like the change, but I just don't like really Victor's design in general. That's why. They just have to basically cheese it out or not win. It's kinda... Victor's all about going all in on one unit, going big, similar to Pantheon. I also didn't enjoy Pantheon decks at all. It's just like not that they have a bad design. Of course there are people who like Los Voltron, it's called Magic Champions. However, it's not really I like to build around. See if we hit Elusive and win, or if we hit like Impact and lose. Let's spin the wheel. I wanted to play a good deck, by the way, that's why I chose this one. Out. Kinda useless. Maybe we can find an ambush here. See if we can find an ambush. Plus the survival skill is interesting. What happens if we discard this? Actually very interesting. For Riven, you can just like cheese them out with the survival skills. Rated. Overwhelm is also very nice. Hopefully Scar attack. And another fragment here. Attack is also nice. This is quite strong obviously. Not really that fun in my opinion. Gold Chant. Make it survive. Here's my Victor. Victor to be killed. This. Victor is indestructible for the rest of the turn. Then go Daring Pogo. Daring Pogo. And then quick attack. And yeah, this is how Victor decks win. If you ever want to choose the Victor deck, you got it. This is what the current meta looks like if you just play a random mid-range deck. Get cheesed out by random Victor stuff. That's not really that fun to me. GG. And yeah, this was basically the short announcement I wanted to make. I really tried to record like a champroll video today, but I really wanted to like have one I can get out. It's kinda 11 in the evening here, and I have to get up at 8 a.m. again in a chess tournament. So thank you for watching, thank you for listening to my update. Thank you for, if you listen to this, thank you for shouting out to me, for me on Reddit. Really appreciate it. Have a nice day, and see you in the future in videos. Like the latest next video, I have like some videos banked up. I will upload those. I will probably continue next Wednesday with the new champroll episodes in live again. I kind of really just run the lab grind into videos. That's really interesting. Really like want to have this badge. I don't know why, but Reddit there's like this Power of Champions badge with like all of them on S, and I think I can still do it. Just focus a little bit and grind a little bit, but kind of just procrastinating. Isn't every game just a waste of time in the end? Now it gets philosophical, now I should try and just stop. Even this video. But if you watched the channel before, and you know I'm not really rambling that much usually. Long day but you just, this is literally the first video you watch. You should definitely check out other content and other stuff. Game education in this one. And would appreciate if you like post in the comments if you want to watch me grind or if it's boring. And yeah, I'm on to end it here. I will upload champroll episodes in the future. I will also start next week again with the ally tournaments, and then in May when you have the new patch, do a lot more educational content again and stuff like that. And a little bit of a uninteresting matter for me, I would say. Many people say it's very good and it's also very balanced and stuff. Just like common matters is not very, never what I'm really looking in for. And this is kind of, you have an answer or not. It's more to it, but basically just not the type of decks I really enjoy playing or playing against. Yeah, leave it here, and thank you so much for watching, and tell me if you want like PLC grinds. Yeah, goodbye.